Well, good morning, everybody. Long time no see. I'm gonna try to catch y'all up as quick as I can. I'm headed to work. I have been a little MIA lately, and most people are thinking maybe it's the holidays, but that's part of it. But another part of it is I have three brothers. I have one older. Well, actually, I have four brothers. I've got one older and three younger. But the youngest one is, it's a half brother. I don't get to see him very much. But anyhow, my oldest brother, who is, lives about 5 or 6 hours away from me, and he lives alone. He's a bachelor. Got a call. Let's see. All right, I've got my days mixed up. Bear with me. And yes, if I look tired, I am so sorry. I am absolutely running on fumes. Today's Tuesday. A week ago Monday, I got a call at 7:30 in the morning from one of my other brothers telling me that my oldest brother was sick. Now, this is a man who has been to the hospital 2 times in his life. He's 61. He's been to the hospital 2 times in his life to get his gallbladder out, and when he fell off a train and broke an arm at work. That was back in 76, I believe. Other than when he was born. He's never been in the hospital. But he was real sick, and I guess the short story is my first word I got was he was in kidney failure. His kidneys were failing. Well, if you know anything about the kidneys, I'm familiar with this with my mother and my father-in-law, who both had kidney trouble. His creatinine level was a 212. His BUN level, his BUN level was a 212. His creatinine was a 21 or something, like bad high, okay? All right, that's the first word we got. Well, it turns out that he had been sick for a month and hadn't called anybody. And yes, as soon as he gets a little better, we're gonna address that situation too. Very independent, very self-sufficient, don't ask nobody for nothing. He's just that way. Tough, could run through a wall and bring it back to you, you know. Run through, yeah, that's what my husband said. Said, yeah, said he could run, he told one of the doctors, said he could run through that wall and then bring it back to you. That's how strong he was. Well, y'all, he was sick. I mean, he had lost like 50 pounds. He's 6'3", and had a rash, absolute rash from head to toe. They got him in there. First thing they said, we've got to get his kidneys working again. So they got a little shunt, I guess you'd call it a shunt, got his kidneys, dialysis. First couple dialysis, he tried to space out on us. They said his blood, one of my brothers was there when they was drawing his blood, and they said that his blood looked like chocolate syrup. It was so dark. It was just, they told him his blood was toxic. It was poisoning him. And the nurse that actually pulled the blood out had to use 2 hands to pull the syringe. I mean, his blood was a mess. Well, so the first thing they did, they got him in there, put him to sleep, put the shunt in, the dialysis. Maybe it's called a pump, I don't know, but they put it in his chest up here. Started dialysis. His dialysis went well. He had been vomiting blood, is what it was, and was he had been vomiting for a month, couldn't keep no food down. That's why he was so bad dehydrated. So, but anyhow, good news is his levels are down. Now his creatinine is like at a 3 point something or a 4. His BUN level's down to like 18. So he is doing dialysis now. The dialysis is working. They let him go without dialysis over the weekend here, and his levels, they inched a little up, then they inched a little down, but they pretty much stayed the same. Okay. So I've got to go by the bank. Dadgummit. Our banks were closed yesterday. They took it like as a holiday, but yeah, his levels are down. He's feeling better. He is up walking around. He's eating good. He's keeping food down, but they're 98% sure he's having a bone marrow biopsy today. They believe that they're almost positive that he has got multiple myeloma. That is some type of a cancer that affects the plasma cells or blood cells, your bone marrow. So they're doing a biopsy either today or tomorrow. They said they might wait until tomorrow because he thought he was going to get to go home, but his kidneys doctor said, oh, no, you're not going home. So all of his other doctors released him except for his kidney doctor. He said, we got to make sure that there's no major kidney damage, okay? But y'all, I know this is a lot of information really quick, but this is kind of the last 8 or 9 days and 2 minutes, or now, well, I'm at 5 minutes now, but 5 minutes or under. So, but anyhow, we went down there last Tuesday. We come home on Friday, and just, you know how it is. It just wears you slap out. The hospitals do. So, but that's kind of where we stand, y'all. That's the reason I've kind of been missing a little bit, and maybe some more. We may be having to go back down there. We won't know his treatment until we get the bone marrow thing going. You know, find out what's going on. There's several different kinds. I guess the word multiple is why they say that. So, but he was the doctor told him when he come in, he said, I've seen 2 kinds of people come in here with those kind of numbers. He said one was dead, the others was in a coma. So he said he is a walking, talking miracle. They said he was about 12 hours from being found in a coma. He was so weak, y'all, and so disoriented. He didn't know when his birthday was. I mean, it was just, oh, and the rash is gone. The rash was from his blood being so toxic. The rash is gone. He's up walking around. I mean, he's a walking, talking miracle. Only by the grace of God is he here with us right now. So, but that's kind of all of it in a nutshell, y'all. I'll be keeping you updated. I've still got a few more Friday favorites coming up. If a couple of them, if a couple don't load, I haven't filmed any to load. So if I may miss a couple here, please forgive me and stay with me. So I'm almost at 500 subscribers. I'm getting real close. So, but I'm so excited. But y'all, that's why I've taken a little hiatus here, you know, due to a family emergency. So we gotta take care of our family. You know, he's my big brother. So I've just gotta, you know, me and my other brothers are just kind of doing what we got to do, them and our families. So, and it's hard being about 5-6 hours away, you know. But we got him through the worst of it, and he's on the mend. His spirits is good. He's got a good attitude about this. He's gonna beat this. So, but we would appreciate any prayers and good thoughts that you might want to send our way. Okay? But thanks so much, and God bless.